I mean, it sounds so corny. When my friend told me this, when she was the first one in our group to have babies, and she was like, "Oh, I've just produced the best art I could ever produce. So I don't really need to do anymore." I was like, "Oh, bullshit. That's some bullshit. You're just lazy. You don't want to do it." I had my son, and I swear I just stared at him all day long for hours on end. I was mesmerized by him. I was mesmerized by the pregnancy too, but when he came out, it was just like, oh my God, look at this. I produced this. So my children are absolutely what changed my entire life. It changed my art. I mean, I went from doing art that was overtly political, in your face, to really what I consider humanizing that. I mean, still political, but it's now through this lens of sort of a spiritual base and understanding it in a whole different way. You know, they did that for me.
Really? Motherhood actually imbued the spirituality in the visual art and installation?
Yep.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and you can track it. You can see when the work changed. It's after those kids were born.
What was mesmerizing about pregnancy?
If you have a human being inside you, moving around and doing things, it's like, I was like, oh my God, there's a little person in there. And it feels so weird. You know, it's a whole different feeling. I can't even describe. It's like when people say, oh, they're like little butterflies. It really is this thing in you. And I'm mesmerized by anything that, creates a question. And it was just like, and a leg would come out, a little foot would pump out. Oh, look at that! I was just totally mesmerized by the whole process. Now I, had C-sections, so that wasn't that great. But having them, when I had my daughter, they had told me she was a boy, and I was okay with that. I was going to have 2 boys. That was going to be all right. When they told me that she came out and she was a girl, and in the delivery room, I said, "Oh my God, I've got my heir! Yes!" And so my ex-husband was like, "You went a little overboard with that."